All right, so this is episode 2, and this episode is going to be all about food. So I'm going to talk about all the food that I give. Hey, what are you trying to climb over there? Get back inside. First, in order from the most important to the least important, I'm going to, yeah, they're trying to climb over for the food. I'm going to start off with hay. The number one thing is hay. And I want to point out the fact that there are different types of hay. There's what I call soft, leafy green hay, like let me see, like this. You can clearly see that it's like practically leaves. You can bend it so easily. It's nothing but leaves. And then there's what I call stick, like kind of yellow colored hay, where when you pick it up, I mean, you don't really see any leaves, right? It's just straight sticks that you see sticking out like sharp objects. Well, some of these sticks are pretty hard. Like you almost can't bend them. I mean, you can bend them, but like for them, like it's pretty hard. And I noticed that when I give them the really leafy stuff, they eat 100% of it. They'll eat all of it. But if I give them this, stick, what I call the stick brand, stick type, they only eat maybe like half of it, like 50%. And when it comes to hay, I always go with oxbow. I'm not, you know, uh, affiliated with them or anything like that, but I've noticed that everything that's oxbow pretty much works. They'll eat anything that says oxbow on it pretty practically. And there's different types of hay. There's Western Timothy hay. There's orchard grass. There's different stuff. Timothy hay is pretty much what they all eat. Western Timothy hay. This one is a mix, and it changes it up. I usually always give them Western, but just to mix it up, I'll get these bags that have like two of them, two different types. And like this one here too. They'll eat this, which is a Katie. Some sort of a mix of a bunch of different stuff is on there, like marigolds, mint, mangoes, cranberry, a bunch of different stuff. And that stuff is mixed inside, by the way. It's like all inside. So that's the hay. That's the number one thing. I go with the soft, leafy green stuff. You can see from without opening up a bag, you can just take a look and see that you can tell when it has a lot of like leaves and when it's like pure sticks. So I go with the leafy stuff. Second, pellets. And pellets, I mean, it's pretty basic, obvious. There's young guinea pig pellets and there's old guinea pig pellets. This one is for when they're like 1 to 6 months old, when they're babies. And this one is when they get older, adults. And you can see I have that right there inside. And hey, what are you trying to climb over? And the third thing, and I guess I'll just say the last thing, would be the greens, which is AKA vegetables. And I'm going to have to go to the kitchen for this one. Hey, stop squeaking over there. Get over there. And I'm going to the kitchen for this to explain this one. And basically, this is romaine lettuce. And romaine lettuce seems to be the main thing that they like to eat. There's different types of lettuces, but I've tried different things and they don't really even like it or, go near it. But romaine lettuce, they'll always eat it. And there's a such thing as bad lettuce, just like there's a such thing as bad hay or hay that they're not going to touch or go near. So this is an example of bad lettuce. I would never give them this. As soon as I buy these bags of lettuce and I take out just one of these leaves, I always check it. Like I'll check the sides, I'll check the top, I'll check the middle, and I'll check the bottom. And what am I checking for? I'm checking for any mold, any dark spots, any black spots, any burnt looking stuff. So this would be an example of something that I would completely toss. I would say that the whole thing is bad. I wouldn't even, try to salvage anything. Like someone else will say, oh, you can cut this off and save this. But to me, the whole thing is just bad. I mean, you can even see on the other side too. Even the other side is like bad. So this I would throw away and open sesame. There you go. And all right, so this one, as you can see, it only has a little brown spot on the bottom. And for this one, I would just clip off the bottom. And I'm going to do it with one hand, like that. So the rest of that lettuce would be good. I would consider that good. It was only the bottom that, was like brown or like burnt or whatever that was. This one is completely good. There's nothing wrong with it. You can see up and down. There's nothing wrong. It just got like cut right there. But there's no brown spots. There's no dark spots. There's nothing. It's completely good. So this, I would give them. And an easy way to tell, well, not an easy way to tell, but there's really green lettuce, and then there's what I call yellow lettuce, almost like the hay that I just showed you the example. My guinea pigs always eat the green, like this green stuff, they love that. But when it comes to the really light, they kind of don't really eat it. The more to the bottom it goes, the less they'll eat that. But they don't really like the yellow. And it's pretty obvious when I say green and yellow. You can clearly see that the left one is green, the right one is, you know, more yellowish, more light colored. And even inside the bag, even if it's inside a bag, you can clearly see that the left is really green and the right is kind of you know, more I mean, it's as clear as day. You can see like from outside the bag. That way you don't waste your money buying something they're not going to eat. So just like you see a human being going to the store looking at avocados and they grab them and they feel them, and you know, tomatoes, and they want to see if they're rotten and they're you know, have mold or anything. That's exactly what I do with the guinea pig food. When I go to the store, I check to see that there's, you know, none of that stuff. This is romaine lettuce, but there's different types of lettuce out there. Some of the stuff they'll eat it, some of the stuff they won't. I mainly get my stuff from Trader Joe's. If I can't get it at Trader Joe's, then I will go to, you know, a Ralph's. But overall, I get it at Trader Joe's, and this is like, I think it was $2 and whatever, 50 cents or something. I forgot what it was. It was bigger than this, obviously. You know, it didn't come so little. It was like a big thing, but I already gave them like the big pieces, and it's down to what I call the roots, like the little stuff. And besides lettuce, I also give them bell pepper. They like to eat bell pepper. And carrots, I get the little chopped up kind. While it's cute to see them chewing on a whole entire carrot, like, I don't know, I like to give them soft stuff. I don't want to give them anything that's really hard, even though, you know, that's good for their teeth or whatever, it trains their teeth. But I also give them celery. I give them, what is it, parsley, cilantro. I give them little things, like basically soft little things they can chew on. I don't give them anything hard. And so yeah, that's mainly what I give them. There's different stuff you can give them, like cucumber. I had a cucumber somewhere there, but I mean, there's different things you can try, but that's what mine eat. And the last thing, which is it's actually already included. You can hear them squeaking. It's actually already included in some of the greens that you give them. It's vitamin C. And when it comes to vitamin C, I give them this Child Life Vitamin C. I got this off of eBay. You can search it. I think Amazon may have it, but this is like $8. You can probably get it cheaper than that. Give them 1 drop every 2 days, or 1 drop a day, or whatever, every, you know, 1 drop 3 days, but you give them something like that, something. And you're supposed to use some kind of a dropper, but I've been using this because I didn't have a dropper at the time. And it's funny, when I give it to them, they'll open their mouth, especially the white one. I should start chewing it like it's legit food. Like she's only supposed to take a drop, but she'll try to take like the, you know, the whole thing. Like she'll bite it and I'll let go. And so that's it. The 4 most important things when it comes to food that I give my guinea pigs. I don't know what, you know, someone else is giving them, but the hay, the pellets, the greens, and the vitamin C. The last thing, which is not as important, is treats. When it comes to, like, I get, you know, to treating them, they really like to eat this. It's called oat spray, tropical carnival oat spray. And their website, there was a website that had like a sale at the time. I forgot what it was called, Doctor something, I don't know what. And but it had a big old bag like this for a really nice little $4 or something ridiculous. And this thing lasted a pretty good while. And so that's what it looks like, by the way. Oat hay. If you can't find this anywhere, another replacement would be this, which they sell this at Petco's and PetSmarts. Oat hay, this is like $6 or something. And it's another like a treat basically. And another treat that I give them is this. It's called Vita Garden, and it's basically pellets. It's pellets, and it has like these other little things inside. These little stuff right here. So yeah, the video is gonna be long, so let me just end it right now. But those are just some treats. And thanks for watching.